infinity of time, infinite being, endless possibilities are yours and mine. Life will never come to an end, and it never ever began. Infinite being, endless possibilities for every woman and man. If you don't finish what you do, tomorrow's another day. Gaining awareness, moving with spirit, we can find a way. Giving love and giving treasure, feeling joy and feeling pleasure. As we walk the spiritual path, we can always say, hey, God's not in a hurry, she's got plenty of time. Infinite being, endless possibilities are yours and mine. Life will never come to an end, and it never ever began. Infinite being, endless possibilities for every woman and man. For every woman and man. For every woman and man.
Hey! Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Center of Unity. How's everybody doing this morning? Fantastic. Fantastic. I guess y'all got the memo that Eagles fans sit over here and Chiefs fans sit over here?
Oh,
no?
Wow.
Y'all need to switch sides? No, just kidding. No one needs to switch sides. I know we're all Cowboys fans anyway, right?
Boo.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, welcome to the Center of Unity. We are excited that you're here this morning on a chilly morning. We got a great thing for you going on. If you're joining us online, we want to say welcome to you as well. Put a little something in there. Let us know you're with us this morning. We're going to go ahead and get started. Let's go.
Thank you. Well, you might have felt just a little bit something missing. Our Jim is under the weather, our drummer, so we're just sending some good healing energy out to him. And I miss having that little underbeat. We take it for granted sometimes, but I'm grateful that these guys, they're professionals. There you go, there you go. And if we have anybody who is a drummer, even if it's only, you play, let us know, because if we have emergencies like that, we'd love to be able to give you an opportunity to support and share with our community. Good morning, everyone. So glad that you're here with us today, welcoming those who are also joining us online. And we want to say a special good morning to those who might be just discovering us. We're glad you're here. We hope that what you experience resonates with you, you feel our welcome, and you feel this is a place where wherever you are in your spiritual journey, you can discover the God of your being. For that is what our purpose is. We'd love to connect with you. There's a connection card in front of you where you're sitting here if you're in the sanctuary, or you can go to centerofunity.org to the Connect page and let us know there. And we would love to keep you apprised of the many different activities that go on. Beyond Sunday morning, there's lots of ways in which you can engage in your own spiritual discovery. And you can put that one back up, Nick, because we're going to remind ourselves what our purpose is here. We are here to create the space. We don't actually transform lives. Everybody gets to do that all on their own. But we want to create the space. We want to create the opportunities. We want to create ideas and ways of engaging with this divine presence that really will be transformative in your life. And then hopefully you go out and you make a positive difference. You share that with the world. So join with me as we speak it together. Transforming lives and inspiring people to make a positive difference in the world. And we're going to do that as we sing again. Yes.
The finish line is 6 feet in the ground.
In a race you just can't win, slow it down.
Here we go.
In a world full of hate, be a light. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Don't hide in the dark, you were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be a light. Yeah, it's hard to live in color when you just see black and white. In a world full of hate, be alive.
Wow, we are blessed to have some amazing musicians. Good morning. Good morning. It's just nice to know I'm not all alone in here. So my name is Grant Trevithick. I have the great privilege and honor of sharing with Miss Barbara today. We are your care team members, so we are here to be of support to you. So after service, we'll be over here. We're here to offer free prayer service. By the way, what is said in there stays in there. Kind of like Las Vegas, but not quite as much fun. So the daily word is power. I know we all hate that. I have the power to choose my thoughts and direct my life.
Feeling my power from within means I am grounded in spiritual truth and understanding. I speak my mind with calm certainty and change my mind whenever I choose. I live in a state of inner security and mastery. If I wish to make changes, I take dominion of myself and have faith in my innate power as a spiritual being. In the past, I may have looked outside myself to feel powerful, taking on another's belief or affiliating with something outside myself. Now I understand true power comes from within. I take dominion over my thoughts and feelings. I live my truth and confidence, knowing my thoughts derive from divine ideas. One with God, I have the power to create my life.
From 2 Timothy 1:7. For God did not, let me try this over. 2 Timothy 1:7. For God did not give us a spirit of cowardice, but rather a spirit of power and of love and of self-discipline. So if you'll take a moment, take a deep breath and bow your head. We know there is nothing but God, and God is absolute power, love, joy, wisdom, vitality, and health. And we see that everybody has reached out and asked for prayer support. We see the current conditions being resolved with ease and gentleness. We see God's healing power emanate into each and every one of our bodies, flowing through us and as us. And we step into the power that we are the divine energy. Whatever obstacles, whatever discontentment, whatever unpeacefulness, whatever issues we're facing that is not pleasant are immediately dissolved. And we rest back into God's arms knowing that all is well and this entire universe is designed to support us and love us and have us be successful. And this we say, and so it is.
Our thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers. Listen to what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness, and know that God is always there, and every thought becomes a prayer. As you sit there and tune in to your prayerful thoughts, I invite you to please join me and sing these words. Our thoughts are prayers, and we
thoughts are prayers. Listen to what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes a prayer. Take it even deeper. Our thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers. Listen to what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes a prayer.
Thank you. That was for you, Maddie, and all you old school Unity folks. What happens in our mind and in our hearts happens as a result of our thoughts, our attitudes, our beliefs, our feelings, and our habit patterns. And we have the power to change our thoughts, our attitudes, our feelings, and our habit patterns. Your mind and your heart are your domain. Today, we're exploring through our metaphysical window a deeper understanding of prayer and demonstration. A call to prayer is heard in many languages across all religions. Some say their prayers, some sing their prayers, some it's a memorized, rote rendering of it, some it's a free-flowing, let the Spirit move you kind of prayer. Some come to prayer out of desperation, and most pray to a God out there somewhere. And some have come to understand that God is not out there. God is present and active within us. God is everywhere present. So God, yes, is out there, but the God that we can engage with is within. God is present, God is active, and God is expressing itself as us. Eric Butterworth, the author of Practical Metaphysics, states that prayer is not conditioning God with our needs, begging for favors to drop somewhere out of the heavens into our lives. Rather, prayer is conditioning our lives with the activity of God. Can you hear the difference? It is about the way we condition ourselves to be in the activity, in the awareness, in the openness, in the possibilities of God. Causing a change in our own conditioned thinking, in our own consciousness, our own awareness, so that we can acknowledge with greater certainty what already is. I want you to hear that. We're not creating something, we are revealing something that already is. Jesus said it this way. He said that the Father knows what things you need even before you ask. It's not about asking in the right way, using the right words. I try and share this with our care team who prays, and it's a little intimidating at first to have to get up and to speak out loud a prayer, but it's not the words. It's the vibration, it's the energy, it is what we infuse into those words. Because God doesn't speak in words. God speaks in the vibration of what we are sending out into our world. So where does God come in to this process of prayer? Well, the answer is he doesn't come in because he never went out. Prayer is about expanding our awareness of the allness, that oneness that we are already immersed in. Jesus also instructed people around this practice of prayer. He said, ask believing and you will receive. So how does that fit into this understanding of prayer? Well, if we look at the word ask in its Latin and Greek roots, it means to claim or to demand. So when we're asking, we are not hoping that if we say it just right or with the right amount of contrition or the right amount of good deeds, that somehow it will be favored. Prayer is about claiming or demanding, again, what is already present. It's about our awareness becoming in tune with it. It is about our wholeness and our abundance that's already present, even if we can't necessarily see it yet. This is why in Unity we always teach that prayer should be affirmative, not a supplication. It's not about saying, I'm so awful, God, but at the same time, could you please help me out? It is about using positive statements of truth to lift our awareness into that divine flow of life. And again, it's not about the words that we use. It is about the beingness that we allow ourselves to expand in that time of prayer. Ralph Waldo Emerson says that prayer is the contemplation of the facts of life from the highest perspective possible. So prayer is really about raising our own ability to see beyond what we can see at this point. If I were able to levitate up to the top of the ceiling, I could certainly see a lot more of what's going on in this particular space, and the further up I go, the broader my perspective comes. I can see in a much greater awareness of all that's going on in life. In fact, it's suggested that you can pray without any words at all, simply by entering that inner chamber and being willing to listen, to seek understanding about the challenge first. We call that here in Unity meditation. We oftentimes link those two things together, prayer and meditation. Well, they're both the same process, just one is more us claiming it and using that awareness of our power in it, and the other is simply being still and tapping into the wisdom that perhaps is beyond our awareness at this point. When we go to that place where we listen, we are trying to understand the gift that is here in whatever we're wanting to pray about. The author reminds us that all difficulties, whether they're relationship, financial, physical, even spiritual challenges that show up in our life, is the divine life trying to communicate something to us. And if all we do is throw affirmative prayers at it, then we miss the rich growth and revealing opportunity that's available in the silence. We may be able to get ourselves to a different state of being around it. We may be able to find a little more peace or a little less stress in our life. But what we really want to do is discover what that is here to teach us, to help us expand our own awareness, to heal perhaps old beliefs that we might still be holding on to. This comes from the Unity Prayer Chapel. It's up on the wall there, the Peace Chapel, that I always found a really rich connection with. And so you can let that image be in your mind, and we're going to move into a time of meditation, a short meditation, so that we can begin this practice of listening. So as you begin to just let go of anything you might be holding on to, in physically or in mind and heart, for just these few moments, allow yourself just to be fully present here and now, for that is where we always find God, in the present moment. You might want to close your eyes or just focus on some point in the room so that you aren't necessarily using these outer senses to experience this moment, but we begin to tune into those inner ways in which we can know and experience that which we call God. Take a breath or two just to, again, bring your awareness to your body, to the way that it's breathing you. If there's some tension, just breathe into that area and speak the words to relax. And I invite you to bring to mind a current challenge you might be experiencing in your life. And just notice the thoughts as they swirl around in your head, imagining almost that they're confined in this fishbowl that's encasing your head, as the thoughts just aimlessly swim around this place that we call our mind. Now imagine with me that there is a door at the bottom of the opening of the fishbowl that springs open to where all those thoughts are free to swim, to engage with all of our body. Imagine those thoughts swimming all the way down to your feet. And they become roots growing out of the soles of your feet, going deep down into Mother Earth. Roots that anchor us where we are in this moment, and that also support us as we draw up the nourishment, the creativity of Mother Earth, as we begin to feel a sense of oneness with this planet that allows us to have this experience of life. And as you draw up that nourishment, draw the thoughts with you until they gently become resting in your pelvic region, in the lower part of your stomach, in that place where we can tap into our intuition, that place where we can know those gut feelings, the spiritual womb of our being, and just let them rest for a few moments in this sacred spiritual part of you as we sit and simply listen in the silence. Now imagine those thoughts are rising up from your pelvic floor, moving into your heart space, infusing them with divine love, with creative ideas, with the awareness of our power to move through whatever challenge we might be facing. Allow that heart to speak with you. And as you draw that up into your mind once again, to articulate in your thoughts what you are hearing. And to know that even if in this short moment the answers aren't clear, as you listen, as you affirm God's presence of love and of wholeness, of peace and of joy throughout your entire being, there will be a demonstration, there will be guidance. There will be a new way of seeing and understanding and engaging. And we give thanks to know that we never have to figure this out alone, that we walk with a soul. This is part of our soul's journey. And that soul is infinitely connected and one with the divine realm. So we end this time in that feeling of gratitude and of letting that gratitude flow out of our bodies, flow into the room, flow into the world. We send out this burst of love. And celebrate the ways, those that we might know about and the many unknown ways that this makes a positive difference in our world. And as you begin to bring your attention back to this time and to this space, aware of your body once again, supported where you're sitting, and aware of the breath, whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. So this demonstration of truth is not magic. It's not even miraculous. It's not creating something out of nothing. Demonstration is about releasing our imprisoned splendor. It is simply about getting ourselves and all of those human myths, messages, and beliefs that we've taken on and allowing us to flow as we truly are. What we experience will depend on where we are in our thoughts and our feelings and our own self-awareness. And here's what I want you, if nothing else, to take away as part of this. God can only do for you what it can do through you. Hear that again. God can only do for you. It's what it can do through you. That calls us to both pray, to meditate, and then to move our feet. To take the guidance from this inner listening and put it into motion. Whether that's healing a relationship, taking the steps to heal within, forgiving ourselves, having greater compassion for ourselves, and extending it out to the other person. And we do it through the awareness that we don't need to make it happen. What we are here to do is to allow it, to let it happen through us. Not to make truth work because it always works. Rather, to let the truth do its perfect work through us, through you. As Paul put it, Christ in you, your hope of glory. And as this becomes a regular practice in our lives, listening to and affirming who we are from this highest perspective, at least as high as we can see in this moment, it will not only reshape our lives, it has the power to change the world. One expanded vision, one expanded dream at a time.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. The special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take.
She's happy whenever she can sing Disney songs. Well, it is our opportunity now to share of our financial good with this community. We are grateful for all the gifts as they flow in. In a moment, the ushers are going to invite you to come up row by row and share your gift in the large basket. And then we also want to experience that being in the flow of giving and receiving. So there's an affirmation we invite you to take to bless you this week. And even if it's not your Sunday to share, we certainly ask you to just come and be in the flow. You can put your hand over the basket. We've got little cards. If you give electronically, you can put in there to demonstrate that. And we're just grateful for the many ways that this good flows in and through and out our community in ways known and unknown, and we bless them all. So let us take what we offer today into our hands and into our hearts and join and speak our blessing to it. Together, divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, Father, Mother God. was beautiful. So we're going to have a two-part community center update today. First, I would like to celebrate and to recognize 5 new community members who have said yes to belonging to a part of us. Yes. I know. This is the only time you'll be made to come up to the front unless you volunteer to do that. So as I call your name, if you'd be willing to come forward, Maria Coward and Chuck Hairston, Iris Kohler, Mara Selch, and I don't know if Victoria is. Victoria, she may not be here this morning. We have Victoria. Oh, okay. So Victoria's, no, she's also joining us. Yeah, come on down this way. So first, this jar, you may have noticed it sitting up on our offertory table each week. This represents the beautiful color and diversity and gifts of our membership, the different people who have said yes to doing that. So today, I first want to invite you to select a color that speaks to you and add it into. Thank you, yes. Yeah, we go. There you go. Myra, ooh, shocking each other. So you are now officially a part of the community membership jar that we've got going on here. I hope that reminds you every time that you are a part and belong to this community. And we also just wanted to say thank you. This is a little gift certificate to our bookstore so that you can go pick out something that will help you grow more spiritually or something that will add light and life into your daily practices. And we also will be giving you, and I just want to make this quick announcement, a directory. Once we get them, even if you didn't participate, we want all of our new community members to have a directory. They're coming, I swear they are. Probably within the next 2 weeks. It's not a quick process, but we will gift you with one of those when that time comes. And I just want all of you to help them feel welcome, greet them later, and for right now, we want to let you receive our unity blessing. Here we go. As we do this, we go all of our new community members and those that are a part of us. We love you. We bless you. We truly appreciate you, and we behold the Christ in you. Namaste. Thank you very much. Yay! All right. Now Barbara's going to do a short sharing. I know, I always have to give her grief.
I have enough trouble getting them to give me. Anyway, I am Barbara, and I'm doing the community update. And I'm going to talk about our social group court. And it's named after a different type of charades game, not a cork that comes out of a wine bottle. Although we're not opposed to drinking wine, but so that you know that. Social groups within a church are important. I'm sorry, Byron. Am I taking some? Was that you? I thought that was you. I'm sorry. What can I say, you know? Sorry, Byron. I couldn't see around you. All right, anyway, where was I? Okay.
Social groups are important.
Social groups. They are important. Now, if I'm going too long, guess why? They give you a sense of community, providing a space for deeper relationships and spiritual growth. Oh, I thought the mic was gone. Okay, they offer support among members, and it can be a key way to be a people into the community by creating a welcoming environment for connection and belonging, especially to help individuals feel connected to the church beyond just attending Sunday services. Now, we're described as an adult. What is with this mic? Okay. Now I'm going to ask Amber to maybe take off that word adult because I want everyone to feel that they are welcome to come. The of the parents, I might put this down here in a minute.
It all comes back around, right?
Thank you. Okay, anyway. We're going to leave it up to the discretion of the parents because we have had kids and youth come to the winter solstice. We've had them at lunches, and we want to feel like everybody is invited, you know, couples, singles, families. And we'll be having more things here at Center of Unity, too. So, I mean, if we go to WinStar, you may not want to take your kids, you know. So we're going to leave it up to you. And, okay, so see, I just went all over that. Okay, but, you know, that's the main point. We get together once a month, sometimes after church, following the church service for lunch. And then we may next month have something on Saturday here at Center of Unity. And since February is a month of love, history, and celebrations, we are having an event on Saturday the 15th here in Fellowship Hall at 1 o'clock. Bring a dish to share for a potluck luncheon. Test your skills in trivia games on Valentine's Day, Black History, George Washington, and Abraham Lincoln. And then dust off all that competitive stuff and have some fun playing 7 games of bingo for prizes relating to those 3 things. There's flyers out by the welcome desk, so be sure and pick one up and discover court because we do get together and we do have a good time. I'm going to add this in because I just thought of it. We are having a planning meeting today on Zoom. If you're on my email list, then you already know this, but if you are interested in participating in that or have suggestions or ideas or just want to listen in, let me know and I'll give you the ID and the passcode. Thank you.
Here's what's coming up at Center of Unity. Visit the bookstore today and get a 50% discount on one item in honor of Valentine's Day. Here's a last-minute opportunity to pick up something for that special someone. Select from books, gift items, and jewelry, all at a discounted rate. February is the month of love, history, and celebration, so join Corked for a potluck luncheon and games around these topics. Bring a dish to share, drinks are provided. RSVP to Barbara Looters by February 12th. Join Norma Crawford and others online every Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. for the Metaphysical Bible Interpretation class, where we refocus our attention on the good that God is making available to us now. Each class is self-contained. The Zoom ID is on the screen, or you can access it from the website or the COU app. Are you looking to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit? Look no further than the Body, Mind, and Spirit Fest. This annual event is a holistic extravaganza that brings together wellness enthusiasts from all walks of life. Whether you're a seasoned yogi or just starting your wellness journey, this event is the perfect opportunity to nourish your body, expand your mind, and uplift your spirit. Tickets are 50% off for a limited time, so visit the COU website or app for more info. There are multiple ways you can make a donation to Center of Unity. You can drop your donation off at the church, mail it to our P.O. Box, visit our website, or use the COU or Venmo app. Your continued support is greatly appreciated.
All right, now we are going to sing our kids in. All right.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
All right, good morning, everyone. They are continuing, the older kids are continuing their story from Wizard of Oz, where they pick up the Tin Man, and the younger ones still heard the story about Slimmy the fish, so we'll let them tell you what they did today.
Today we made little boxes of something that we like doing with somebody or something you like. And we wrote a note and put it in this little box.
Today we read the story about Ruth and Naomi. And it's about how they're widows and Ruth and another daughter-in-law. So the other daughter-in-law wants to stay in her hometown, but since Ruth loves Naomi, she is willing to go with Naomi to Naomi's home country, and good things happen to Ruth.
All right, let's see.
Today we worked together to color some fishes and put it on that poster, and we worked together.
Today, the question was asked, how does love get us through times? I said, love gets us through times by getting us through tough times, giving us that little push in the right direction, saying, it's okay, we'll be there.
Today we talked about the Tin Man and how he represented unconditional love. Yep.
All right, there we go. Thank you.
All right, so let's go ahead and stand up together, join hands, and we're going to do our peace song.
And so as we go into this week, having full dominion over our thoughts, our feelings, and how we express into our world, we go knowing our prayer for protection. We're going to do it as a call and response. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us.
I am the presence of God.
Together, wherever we are, God is, and all is well.